For close to a month now, there have been continuous protests in Pakistan's port city of Gwadar. The demonstrations are against the development plans in the region as part of the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. After 28 days of those protests, Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan on Sunday finally admitted that the demands of the protesters were legitimate and promised to take up the matter with the Balochistan Chief Minister. After 28 days, that statement on your screen. Demands of the Gwadar residents, there are many of them, 19 to be exact. But on top of the list is the elimination of the fishing trawlers. The residents say foreign trawler mafias are stripping not only the local fishermen of their livelihood, but also the Gwadar Sea of its marine resources. Joining the protests are civil rights activists, fishermen and residents of Gwadar city, including women and children, all pressing the government to act on the demands of the protesters. Gwadar fishermen point out that they have already given up their fishing spots for the development of the port after promises that it would greatly improve their economic condition, and that has not happened. In fact, their existing condition only worsened because of unequal competition with the Chinese fishing vessels. Let's talk about the other demands. Provision of clean drinking water, jobs, access to electricity, also cross-border trade with Iran being the other issues. Balochistan is among the least developed regions in Pakistan. Despite being the most rich in natural resources, it has the lowest access to both drinking water and electricity. WION visited one of the protest sites in Gwadar. This is what one of the protesters there had to say.
बलूचिस्तान के जो हुकूक हैं, बलूचों के जो हुकूक, बुनियादी हुकूक उन्हें नहीं मिल रहे हैं। अपने हक के लिए हर 5 साल बाद जो इमरान हैं, उनसे हर 5 साल बाद हमें सड़कों पर हम अपने हक के लिए बात करें। हर दफ़ा हर 5 साल बाद अपने हक के लिए बलूचिस्तान के लोग क्यों बाहर हैं? क्यों उन्हें उनकी बुनियादी हुकूक क्यों नहीं मिल रही है?
The port development at Gwadar is the most strategically important project of CPEC, the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. Strategic because it provides China an alternative route for oil imports and trade from West Asia. Rallies in support of the movement were also held in other parts of the country. Demonstrations were held in Karachi, Lahore, Quetta. Gwadar has long been seen as the crown jewel in the billion-dollar CPEC, but the region and its people are yet to reap any of the rewards. In fact, it has become the embodiment of a security state, which is why it has prompted such prolonged protests, where even women have come out in large numbers. Our Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik is currently in Gwadar. He sent us this report with the latest updates on this mega demonstration from the port city.
Thousands of women have gathered in Pakistan's southwest, the port city of Gwadar. They're demanding their rights. They're demanding that sea life in the area of Gwadar should be protected and that their demands should be paid a heed to. They've been out on the streets protesting for the past 1 month, and protests like these are now frequent here in the port city of Gwadar. Anas Malik in Gwadar, Pakistan for WION World is One.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.